Peace and love, everyone. Welcome to Sunday service meditation. Yours truly, Rashonda Ziegler, here for I Kinetic Yoga and Music. I am so honored to be joining you all this Sunday. Today for meditation, I just wanted to line us up, put us in our highest selves so that we can begin to have a beautiful service gathering together this rising, this AM. So where you are, wherever you are, go ahead and sit up straight and tall. And when I say straight and tall, make sure that your hips are even where you're sitting. And then go ahead and make sure that your posture is straight. You know, our Kundalini energy that rises from the base of our spine all the way up to our crowns. It needs a straight highway, straight portal for the energy to move. And as you sit up straight and tall, that is the best way for that to happen. Go ahead and take your feet and plant them as you're sitting up straight and tall. Plant them on the ground. We want to ground ourselves. If you have any shoes on, I would recommend that you have your portals open, the bottoms of your feet just gently planted on the ground in front of you. Go ahead and take your hands and place them gently on top of your knees, as this is our true Western, as they say, meditation sitting pose, and we'll be fine for our kidney breathing rounds this morning. So let's synchronize our breathing. So first, let's activate what I call the blue breath. So we'll take a deep breath in through our nose and open your mouth and out through your mouth. Beautiful. Take another full deep breath in through your mouth. Go ahead and close your mouth as you begin to exhale. Push all the air out through your nose. One more time. Full deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let the air out through your mouth. Last time, nice deep inhale through your mouth. And closing your mouth and exhaling out through your nose. Beautiful. Go ahead and begin to breathe slow and deep in and out through your nose only. And then go ahead and activate Katari Mudra, which is taking the tip of your tongue and placing it right behind your front teeth. There's a small little divot right there where your tip of your tongue fits perfectly. This is similar to how we plug in our devices, taking that charger plug and plugging it into the bottom of our device. We are charging ourselves up as we continue to go through our kidney breathing. Beautiful. So the kidney breathing, I'll explain in very quickly. It happens in 3 rounds. We'll take 3 deep inhales in and out through our nose. And on our exhale, we're going to lean forward so that our heart space is down towards our thighs and turn out our elbows. From there, we're going to chop our inhale into 3, and then we're going to hold our breath for 9. And then we will sit back up, and that's 1 complete round of kidney breathing. And we'll do 3 of those. The kidney breathing allows us to pack, or kidney packing allows us to pack our energy to our kidneys. You know, what's very interesting is that we live in extraordinary times. Our ancient DNA has been activated and turned on. And for some of us, for most of us, actually, all of us, our organs have changed and sometimes moved. For example, our heart has always been known to be on the left side. It is now in the center of our chest. Our kidneys were once, in our lower backs, and now they are much higher in the back, however, still located behind us. But yes, so we've had some changes with our ancient DNA being activated, making new way for new organs and superpowers as we align ourselves with our ancestors. So let's begin our first round of kidney breathing. We'll take a full deep breath in together, tongue connected, and exhale all the way out. Beautiful. Full deep breath in, taking a little bit more air this time. Empty all the way out. Perfect. Third inhale, let it be your biggest inhale yet. This time as you breathe out, turn out your elbows and bring your heart space down towards your thighs. Chop that inhale now into 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're now going to hold for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathe out as we sit all the way back up. Round 2, breathing in, first breath. Emptying all the way out. Again, full deep breath in. Push the air out. Beautiful. Third inhale, make it your biggest breath yet. Beautiful. And as you breathe out, bring down your heart space towards your thighs. Turn your elbows. Beautiful. Chop that inhale into 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Hold for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Breathe out, sitting all, the way back up. Beautiful. Take a full deep breath in, round 3. Emptying all the way out. Wonderful. Full deep breath in. Press the air out. Beautiful. Third deep breath in. Make it your biggest yet, your biggest breath of the morning. Perfect. As you breathe out, lean forward. Turn your elbows out. Chopping that inhale into 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sitting all the way back up. Beautiful. Keep your tongue connected. Go ahead and just continue to breathe slow and deep in and out through your nose. Allow that new energy to circulate its way, filtering from your kidneys and out through the rest of your body. So imagine that golden light coming all the way down your legs to your feet, pushing down into the earth, grounding us. Then coming back out of the earth, up the legs, up the feet, up the legs, to your high legs, your waist and hips, back to the kidneys, but traveling upwards to your respiratory system, your heart and organs, in the higher chest, going up your throat all the way to your crown, kind of coming back down to your arms and into your fingers and fingertips. Let that new fresh energy and your awareness of it circulate through your body as you breathe. And then now would be a good time to just go ahead and gently close your eyes as we take a little small trip. I want you to imagine that you are at the corner of your street where you live, walking towards your house. Beautiful. You feel the warm sun on your skin as you approach your front door. Go ahead and take your left hand and reach out for your front door and open up your front door and walk inside. Once you are inside of your front door, you notice that your front door room has changed a bit. Your house has changed a bit. Instead, you have a long hallway extended from the front door. And down this hallway, you have 5 doors. You're going to walk up to the first door. It is closed. Go ahead and reach out with your left hand and open up the door. Before you do so, you notice that there is a big, huge picture of an eye out front. Walk inside. This is the room of seeing. Once inside the room of seeing, you take a look around and you notice that this room needs a little bit of TLC, a little tender love and care. It's got cobwebs and dust and a little dander around. You see your cleaning supplies there to the left. Go ahead and grab them and take a few moments, a few breaths, and in your mind's eye, clear out the room of seeing. Dust all the cobwebs, wipe the windows clean, allow the sunlight to come right in, cleaning and purifying your room. Beautiful. Go ahead and gather your cleaning supplies. You have now cleared out the room of seeing. Go ahead and make your way to the hallway. Don't forget to close the door behind you and walk down the hallway to the second room. Before you open it up with your left hand, you notice that on the picture of this door, on the face of this door, is a huge picture of a huge ear. Go ahead and open the door with your left hand, walk inside. You have entered the room of hearing. Once inside the room of hearing, just like the room of seeing, you notice that this room needs a little tender love and care, a bit of TLC to tidy it up. With your cleaning supplies in hand, go ahead and take a few moments, a few breaths in your mind's eye to clear out the room of hearing. Beautiful. Go ahead and gather those cleaning supplies. You have now cleared out the room of hearing. Take your cleaning supplies and make your way back to the hallway. Don't forget to close the door behind you and make your way down the hall to the third door down the hallway. Before opening up this door with your left hand, on the face of the door, you notice there's a big, huge picture of a nose outside. Open the door and walk inside. You have now entered the room of smell. Like this room, just like the other two, it needs a little tender love and care, your attention. Take a few moments, a few breaths in your mind's eye with your cleaning supplies to clear out the room of smell. Dusting all cobwebs, clearing the windows, allow the sunlight to come in. Beautiful. You have now cleared out the room of smell. Gather your cleaning supplies and make your way back down to the hallway. not forgetting to close the door behind you. And we'll make our way down the hall to our fourth door on the down the hallway. On the face of the door, before we take our left hand and walk inside, we notice there is a big, huge picture of a hand out front. Go ahead and walk inside. You have now entered the room of touch. This room of touch, just like the other rooms, need your help, your tender love and care, your TLC, with your cleaning supplies, and in your mind's eye, take a few moments, a few breaths now to clear out the room of touch. Clearing the cobwebs, sweeping the floor, shining the windows, allowing the sunlight to come in into the room of touch. Beautiful. Go ahead and gather your cleaning supplies. You have now cleared out the room of touch. Please take your cleaning supplies and make your way to the hallway, not forgetting to close the door behind us. We're going to make our way down to the last door down our hallway. On the face of this door, before we open it up with our left hand and walk inside, we notice there's a big, huge picture of a tongue out front. Go ahead and walk inside. You've now entered the room of taste. Beautiful. Just like the other 4 rooms, this room of taste needs your attention, your tender love and care. Take a few moments with your cleaning supplies and a few breaths in your mind's eye to clear out the room of taste. Beautiful. Go ahead and leave your cleaning supplies right there in that last room, but make your way back down to the hallway. Close the door behind you. You've cleared out the room of taste, and now it's time to make our way past all of the rooms and back to your front door. And go ahead and exit out your front door. You feel the warm sun on your skin, and I want you to continue to walk away from your house of senses. Beautiful. And while I have you here, your senses aware and heightened in this higher space right here, I want you to turn your attention to your earthly assignments. What are they? What are you poised to do? What is the Creator put in your heart to do in this lifetime? I want you to take a few moments, a few breaths in your mind's eye to really tune yourself to your highest self and your highest work. See exactly what that is, what your motions and actions are, and then fan out from there. And what I mean by that is collect in your mind's eye, in your third eye, your first eye, collect all the details that go along with that godly work you have been poised to do. What does that look like? What tools will you need? What is your wardrobe like? A certain color, specific fabric. Really see all of those details come together. We just left our house of senses with our senses, our 5 senses awakened. Put them into your work. What does it feel like? What does it taste like? What sounds would you hear or make? What do you see? And what do you hear? Beautiful. And as you continue to gather in your first eye, those details of you in your highest form, completing your highest work here on earth, I want you to see your throne just far off in the distance. And so now that you're completely dressed in your uniform and you've got your tools and you're ready to complete your highest work, now is the time to make your way to your throne. So take a few moments, a few breaths as you continue to travel and see yourself working in your highest form, right with the Creator. That will that He's given you to complete your highest form of your highest work. The joy that it gives you and how it makes you feel. And as you breathe in, you're really sealing all of that beautiful energy in. And as you breathe out, you're going to go ahead and take a seat down on your throne. Beautiful. So with each exhale for the next few breaths, you're sitting down on your throne, taking your place. Beautiful. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes if you've traveled. I'm going to count backwards from 10 and we'll open our eyes together at 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, Royals. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your service. Peace and love.